Are you ever worried about like his hair and things getting into the food? Like, you know.
Okay, first off, Megan, Happy New Year. You've done a lot this week, and I'm not gonna. It's gonna look like I'm picking on you, but it's not. But we're gonna start with this video. This video, first of all, pisses me off. Whose fucking business is it of yours whether there's a service animal in the building or not? They're allowed in there. Would you say the same thing to a blind person walking around with their seeing eye dog? This person probably would because they're a dick. But I never ask about service dogs. I never ask about stuff like that. You know, you do what you have to do. If that dog with you gives you comfort, or it alerts you to a medical problem, I'm all for it. It doesn't matter. Put a service dog thing on. What annoys me is people who use it and it's not really a service dog. That's the problem. That's kind of the problem with service dogs. I could take a vest, put it on my dog, and call it a service dog. And there's no way to disprove that. And there are people that abuse it. So if you're playing devil's advocate for the woman who's asking, that would probably be the only reason that she's like this. Normal people, even if they question it, don't say a damn thing. But why? Why would you question? What is wrong with the dog? You worried about dog hair getting into your food? How about people just standing over it and fucking sneezing? You don't know when that happens now, do you? I mean, I swear to God, it's not, like you said in the video, it's not like the dog is jumping up in the produce section and eating all the fucking lettuce and cucumbers. The stupidity is rampant in this country, and it's getting worse. I always go back to a George Carlin quote where think of the stupidest person you know and realize there are people stupider than that. There are some dumb motherfuckers walking around, and here's one of them. The only thing I can say is there are times I do doubt people actually have a service animal. But you know what? It's not for me to say. I can doubt it. I could question it in my own mind. But I'm never going to walk up to a person and say, I don't think that's a service dog. Well, it's none of your fucking business. Maybe there should be something that proves that it's a service dog. That's something else completely. That's a whole different conversation. But as for this woman needed to shut the fuck up and go home. That's all I had to say about it. I have a few things here. I still have a little time on this video, so maybe I'll just do it here. One of your videos had you with the flu. Sorry about that. That's going to happen. Remember, you're coming from Texas, which is basically a warmer climate, and you went to Maryland, which isn't. So, and you're on a plane, probably, I'm assuming. So, someone in the plane gave it to you. If not just the change of weather itself. So, blame the airlines like I do. Also, I remember, and this is an older one, your anniversary. And people found out you were married, and all of a sudden you started losing followers. Now, I know this isn't a surprise to you, that was going to happen. If it is, it's not. You're smarter than that. You're smarter than me, for Christ's sakes. Anyway, my thing with that is there are men on here, grown-ass men, and some kids, who actually, when they watch your videos, you're not wearing a ring a lot of the times. I guess because you're working out or whatever it is. And for some reason, these mental midgets, when they follow you, think they have a shot. I can talk her into moving to New York or out in California or here or there because she will fall in love with me. And as soon as you revealed that you had a husband, shoo, they're gone. It's the stupidest shit I ever heard. I follow you because I enjoy the content. I enjoy what you have to say. I agree with a lot of what you have to say. And your eyes are wow. Wow. You have very, very, what my friends call piercing eyes. They're fucking beautiful. And anybody who gets on this video and turns around and says to me, "You're just like her because she's got big titties and blah, blah, blah." You know what? Shut the fuck up. You don't know me. So that was, I'm not going to lie, those are probably the two reasons I followed you. Those eyes, and I agree with, I want to say 99% of what you say. So far, I haven't disagreed with anything yet, so it's 100%. But as soon as these mental midgets saw that you were married, gone. Because they actually think they have a shot. I'm sitting here in New York City, the shithole of America. Or one of them anyway. You know, California's really up there. And if you're from California, okay? So these people think in their mental midgetness that they are going to talk you into saying, "You're going to fall in love with me. I'm a fantastic person. You should date me, and you can move, and we'll be happily ever after." This is how these people think. And as soon as they found out you were married, they ran like roaches when the lights came on. So, I mean, I'm sure that you understand that. Like I said, you're smarter than I am. And that's what I remember from this past week. Remember, this past week, I didn't go on TikTok at all. I took a week-long break from it. I watched some videos. I watched some of your videos. I watched other people. And I commented a few things. But for the most part, I wasn't making videos. I was taking pretty much a break from TikTok. But now I'm back with a vengeance. Anyway, I thought I would get that off my chest. Because I saw some of your videos and I'm like, I have to say something. So, you keep doing what you're doing. I'm glad you're feeling better, by the way. And the next time you have the flu, listen to John. John knows. Other than the fact that I had a flu shot. But you get something like this again, tea, honey, whiskey. Or honey whiskey. Drink that shit down nice and hot. Wrap yourself in a blanket. Go to sleep. And you'll look like a matted mess, but you'll feel 100 times better. Listen to your Uncle Paz. Anyway, you all have a good day. And booyah!